If you desire to walk in alignment with your purpose, to live a life of joy, abundance, and fulfillment, you've come to the right place. This is Sarah Locke, and welcome to Purpose Unlocked. Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be recording my first podcast in our new house. So it has certainly been a crazy couple of weeks with moving and packing and unpacking and not being quite done unpacking. So yeah, crazy things in my world, but really awesome blessing. So it's good to find all the love in the chaos. But today I am excited to be talking to you about grace, guilt, and shame. So we're going to start with guilt because even though it is not a fun feeling, it is something that can be good and it can teach us a lot. Guilt can be the thing that convicts us. And if you have a healthy guilt muscle, it can help you quickly identify if the words that you're saying or the actions that you're taking are aligned with your values and the person that you want to be. And chances are, if you're feeling that tinge of guilt, it's because you're not walking in alignment with those values and with your identity. So I'll give you a quick example of something that happens to me on occasion. And that is sometimes I feel guilty when I eat something that I know I'm not supposed to, if it's a cheat meal or snack of some sort, especially if it's really sugary, because I know that my body just doesn't react well to sugar. And I know that it's going to mean that I'm not going to be functioning at my highest and healthiest self. And when that happens, my guilt inside me says, you know what? You know that you shouldn't have eaten that. It wasn't healthy for you, but it's all right. You're going to do better next time. And that's the healthy way that guilt encourages us and invites us to be better in the actions that we're taking next time. What we don't want to do is allow that guilt to completely consume us and overtake everything that we're thinking, because what that will do is lead to feelings of shame. So guilt says you did something that was less than ideal, but you can change it. Shame says you're bad, you're not enough, you're less than ideal. So using that same example, I want to talk about the fact that as women, a lot of us, if we do find ourselves having a snack or a cheat meal, we can sometimes sit in shame because of that, because we are taught to feel shame about our body and all of the things that we eat. And I have to be honest, this was something that I used to struggle with a lot. And it's that voice inside your head, that nagging feeling that says, you know, you're not good enough. You shouldn't eat like that. You're fat. You're disgusting. This is why you can't lose weight. You're never going to have the body you want if you keep eating like that. And I hope that I'm the only person that has ever been that nasty to myself. But unfortunately, I don't think I am. And if I'm not, just know that you're not alone. And these feelings and this negative self-talk doesn't have to be permanent. You can absolutely heal from this. And that is a shame that we don't want to continue to experience for years and years to come. I think that so many of us have struggled with it for so long, and it is high time that we get past that. Is it going to change overnight? No. Removing, reducing, and making that shame voice in your head shut up is going to take time. It's going to take rewiring and relearning and reteaching yourself ways to talk to yourself kindly, but we can do it. You have the power and you can change it. So I want to talk about how to move from a place of guilt and shame into a place of grace and self-love. So to move from guilt to grace is a bit easier. What you want to do is acknowledge, okay, what was the thing that I did that wasn't on the mark with what I wanted to do today? So again, let's say it's the cheat meal or the naughty snack that we had. We're going to say, all right, well, we know that wasn't healthy, but we're going to quickly come up with a plan. And you want your plan to be quick because, again, you don't want to slide into shame, but you want the quick plan to be as detailed as possible so that it's executable. And so for me, that plan might be, Well, all right, tomorrow I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to make sure that I have a really healthy breakfast. We don't want that breakfast to be 2 bites of a fruit or something, because we are not starving ourselves. We are filling our bodies with health and nutrients the way that our body deserves. So we're going to plan a filling, healthy breakfast so that we're not tempted by the naughty snacks that we shouldn't be having. So again, a filling, nutritious breakfast, and then you might have something planned for lunch, so meal plan your healthy lunch and a healthy dinner. You might also have plans on lunch to go on a long walk, but make sure you're going to the gym or going on a walk or doing something to give your body the movement and strength and energy that it deserves. Not only is that going to make your body feel better, but it's also going to release endorphins that are going to make your brain feel better. So again, movement and healthy food, and you're going to feel all around a million times better. Notice that this plan that I'm describing is coming from a place of love. It's not coming from a place of, well, you ate bad yesterday, so you shouldn't be eating today. No, it's coming from a place of, I love this body. It deserves to be treated well. It does a lot for me. It gets me through my day-to-day. And it's the only one that I'm going to have for the rest of my life. So I'm going to love it, and I'm going to treat it the way that it deserves. So again, this plan is coming from a place of self-love. So next, shame. Shame is a bit harder to get from a place of shame and self-hate to extending yourself grace and love. So what you're going to want to do is start with these 3 questions. Now, there are so many tools to shift your mindset, to heal from that place of shame, and to get yourself mentally right on this path. But these are just the top 3 questions that I use. And it's not going to happen overnight, okay? This is not the magic 3 questions to, miraculously change your life like that. But I can promise you, if you do practice these things on a daily basis, you can rewire the way that you're thinking about yourself, and you can make substantial progress to shift your mindset into a healthier state. So the first question is, if this weren't happening to me, if this were someone that I love, and they were coming to me for advice or coming to me with this problem, what would I tell them? And for me, I usually think of my husband or my baby sister, because if my sister were to come to me and say, look, Sarah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with these body image issues. I ate something I wasn't supposed to, and now I'm beating myself up about it, and I can't get healthy, and blah, blah, blah. And all of these lies that she's telling herself. Would I agree with her? Would I say, yeah, you're right. That's disgusting. I can't believe you ate like that. Blah, 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 and all these things. No, I would never say that to my sister, because I love her. So why am I talking to myself that way? You have to live with yourself all day, every day. So you need to start treating yourself with more kindness and respect. And I started realizing that if I wouldn't say these things to someone I love, like my sister, I shouldn't be saying them to myself either. And if you have younger sisters, or if you have young women or children or cousins watching you, they hear the things that you're saying to yourself. They are being taught that that's okay behavior and okay things to say to yourself. And the truth is, that's not the case. So we don't want the people that we love hearing that. We would never say that to them. So we shouldn't say it to ourselves either. Question number 2 is, what's the truth? Is the truth that I'm this disgusting person with no self-control, and I don't take care of myself, and all of these horrible things? Is that true? Well, I went to the gym a few times last week, and I made a few healthy meals, and I did X, Y, and Z, and I do meal prepping and planning, and I tried to get more protein in my diet, and I made active steps to try to be my healthiest self. So is it true that I have no self-control and that I'm not doing a good job? No, that's actually not the truth. The truth is that I made one bad mistake. I messed up one time. And that's okay. Maybe it was totally worth it. Maybe it was your birthday cake and you deserved a slice of birthday cake. Okay, so stop beating yourself up. You slipped up one time and you can feel a little bit guilty, but let that drive you to be your best self. Let that encourage you and don't let it push you into a place of shame. And then finally, number 3, what can you do right now to respond in a way that's good for you? In a way that shows that you're a person of integrity. So in the case of health and wellness, this might be, all right, well, I'm going to create that plan for tomorrow. But in addition to creating that plan, I am also going to prep my lunch for tomorrow. I'm going to prep a healthy lunch right now so that tomorrow, when I'm feeling super hungry at lunchtime and I'm reaching for that candy bar, I'm going to be like, oh, wait, I have this super awesome healthy lunch that I planned yesterday that's ready to go, so I don't even have to think about it. And that's how we're going to get ourselves to a place of being healthy, treating ourselves and our bodies with love and respect, and stop rehearsing these lies and these mean things that we're telling ourselves over and over in our heads. Because the truth of the matter is, most of the time they're not true. The truth of the matter is, we would never speak to someone that we love that way, and they probably wouldn't talk to us that way either. So if you found this helpful, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. And of course, leave a comment to tell me how you are implementing this in your life. And until next time, be sure to extend yourself the love and grace that you deserve. Thank you for the precious gift of your time. If you found this helpful, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share with someone you love. Until next time, count your blessings, love yourself, and stay fabulous.